Why, hello, this is Coach Ray, and I want to give a happy belated Father's Day to all you fathers and all those men that have been the role model, the leader, the power force in the household that's leading their family to doing great things. And I want to start this off with kind of an ode to my father. You know, one thing that I can remember from as small as I could remember being, maybe 4 or 5 years old, my dad used to always say, "Nobody's bad like Ray D." And I'm a junior, so he's Ray D and I'm Ray D. And he told me that all my life. I continually believed that nobody was bad like me. And honestly, it lives in me through this day to know that when I put my mind to something, that there's nobody that can do it better than me. And I tell you this to teach you and to make you understand that as people, we are going to leave a legacy on children, on the people that know us and love us, and sometimes even on the people that we do not know. And the impressions that we put in them are important. And what we've been talking about for the last 30 days is really putting your life together, putting your life into a mold, putting your life into something greater than what's just out in front of you, and teaching your children and teaching your family and your friends that it is possible, that it is very possible to get things done. But you have to think about, what do you want to leave as a legacy? Do you want what you've done with your life to be carried on? Or would you like it to end there and people say, you know what, I don't want to be anything like my father or my mother or my brother or my cousin or my son? All of those things. Think about this. I want you to really, truly think about, what do you want your legacy to be left? Because part of this is going to be, your legacy is going to depend on the decisions and the actions that you're making right now. And I'm pleading with you. Some of you have passions, that God has instilled in you, passions, and yet you do other things because you don't feel it's possible to do the things with your passion. And I'm telling you, God does not put those desires in you unless He will also assist you in going through with it. And so you've got to believe. Belief is the #1 factor here. It starts with belief. You have to believe that I can help you get there. You have to believe that the tapes and the audios that you're listening to can help you get there. There are 3.1 million millionaires that were registered in the United States in 2010. 3.1 million people were millionaires in 2010. That doesn't tell you that it's possible. I don't know what you're looking at. You see, but some of us like to look at the negative facts. Some people will tell me that they don't want to get married because 50% of marriages end in divorce. Statistics are statistics. If you want to bring your life and fall into a statistic, that's on you. I'm going to tell you, but that's your decision. You made the decision to be a statistic. Because when I hear 50% of marriages end in divorce, I said that has nothing to do with me. My marriage isn't going to end in divorce because I know it's not, because I'm not going to allow it to. Because myself and my wife, we're not going to allow it to, because it's a decision. See, you make a decision to get divorced. You make a decision to get angry. You make a decision not to go to the gym. You make a decision not to make phone calls to build your dream. You make a decision to go to sleep instead of waking up early and getting things done. See, we make a decision to go to work and do a half effort. Give 50%, and just say, well, I'm gonna get paid anyway, so I might as well just stay status quo, just stay under the radar. Never really do anything to make myself shine or be known. Never give more than what's required of me. See, those are decisions, and those same decisions that you can make are just as easy to make on the other end. You know, it's easy for me now to wake up at 4:30 in the morning and go to the gym 4 days a week. It's easy for me to stay up until 10, 11 o'clock writing, reading, brainstorming, meditating, doing the things that I know are going to make me successful. It's easy because I know where I'm going, and I believe that regardless if you believe me or not, that I'm going there. And it's interesting that so many people don't have that definite belief that they can make things happen. And I'm trying to tell you, and believe me, you can do it. Look at me in my eyes. You can do it. It is as simple as making a decision. Let me give you a little bit of update on my 30-day journey here. Is that, you know, when I started this journey, we started it on about June 4th. And what I'm going to tell you is in the last 13 days, almost 14 days, I'm down 8 pounds. My goal was to be down 12 by 60 days, or by 30 days, I'm sorry, to be down 12 pounds by 30 days. I'm already down 8. 4 pounds to go. Why? Because I made a decision consciously every single morning that I was going to get up when it was time to go to the gym, that I was going to have my meal replacement shakes, that I was going to eat my healthy snacks, even though people were coming around and there were Cinnabons and there was pizza and there was this and there was that. I didn't do it. Why? Because I made a decision. I know what my goal was. I know what I had to do to get to the goal, and so I'm only going to do what it's going to take to get there. I don't need the outside distraction because I believe that what I'm doing is going to get me to where I'm going. If you want that kind of discipline, if you want those kind of results in your life, you also have to show that kind of discipline. See, too many of us want to get the results without putting in any work. You know, and Eric Thomas said it best, and he said that you make the decision to disrespect the process by thinking that you should get something, that you deserve something, without doing the work behind it. That's nonsense. That's nonsense. Stop it. Do the work. Let's get serious about it. If you want to get on the plan, you want to lose weight and get healthy the way I am, call the number, reach down and send me an email. Send me a message on Facebook. I'll tell you how I'm doing it because it's simple. It's not always easy, but it's simple, but I make a decision. See, making a decision is simple. Living with the decision can sometimes not be as easy. But when you live with the decision, you also get to live with the result of the decision you made. And I want you to start focusing on making good decisions. It's your legacy that you're leaving. You know, so many parents talk about telling their kids that they can do anything with their life. And that the world is limitless and they can do as much as they put their mind to, but the parent doesn't believe it. Because the parent doesn't show it in their actions. You know what? It's tough to teach a kid or anybody, a student, whoever you may be talking to, it's tough to teach them that they can do anything they put their mind to it if you don't believe you can put your mind to it. So let's get serious. You know, you've been putting the planner down. You've been writing down what you want to accomplish. I want you to look back at the last 7 days. Look back at what you've accomplished. Look at how much of that has actually lined up to what you want to do. How much of that has dealt with your passion. Because once you start igniting your passion, you get fired up. I'm talking about you get excited about it. I love making these videos. It takes time, it takes a commitment, it takes an effort, but I love making these videos. I get fired up helping people. I get fired up driving. I get fired up trying to help people get healthy mentally, get healthy physically, look the way they want to look, build the confidence so that they know that they can do the best that they can do and they can teach it to others. Because what I'm telling you is Aspire for Awesome is really about changing the world. I want to bring the world with me, or as many people that want to come. See, Aspire for Awesome is about aspiring to become the best that you can be. You see, that ceiling can keep going up. The ceiling stops when your mind stops believing that you can do it. I want you all to believe it. You know, I know people that are 20-something, 18s, teenagers that are millionaires, that are making money because they didn't let anybody tell them they couldn't do it. Stop telling yourself you can't do it. Stop listening to the people that aren't doing it. I'm telling you, stop taking advice about money from somebody that's broke. And sometimes the person that's broke is you. Stop taking advice from yourself if you don't have money. If you don't know how to make money and you don't know how to create money, then stop giving yourself advice on how to do it. Start listening to people that have money. Think about it. Stop thinking that you know it all. Start opening up the channels and getting information. Start doing the research, start doing the work, and start taking the action. See, you can only use knowledge in an action. See, just getting knowledge and accumulating knowledge makes it great. You can have a great conversation piece. You can talk about anything under the stars with anybody because you got all this worthless knowledge that you can bring up. The people that apply that knowledge are the people that do great things. I want you to start applying the knowledge that I'm giving you. I'm giving you application. What I want you to do this week, look at the planner. Dig a little deeper into what you want to do. Believe that what you're putting in the planner leads you to what you want to become. If it doesn't, take it out of the planner. Everything in this planner has got to be leading you to a goal, to a vision, to a dream, to create a legacy, not only for yourself, but also for your family. Dig down deep in here. Check what's in here. Live life off of what's in here. Stop living life boring. Stop saying I have to go to work. I'm tired and I don't want to go to work and I'm looking forward to Friday and it's Sunday. Crazy. Stop wasting 6 days of your life and start making a difference. Start making a change. Let's get serious about our life. Let's start living better. Let's aspire for awesome and let's be great.